What up, what up, what up? You know what time it is. Technique Tuesday at the DB Lab with Coach Vic. So here we go, man. All right, man. Let's talk about this free safety, getting his eyes caught up and also having a severe lack of range, right? And so I discussed with you guys a way back, maybe a few months back. We went over range, and I'm going to add that video to this where range is really top end speed and track, right? They call it top end speed, top end technique, right? That's considered range, right? And so in football, we call it range. And in safeties, your superpower is supposed to be range, being able to cover ground, at a higher frequency, right? It's these track terms, but that's considered range, right? And so you have to be able to do that out of a back pedal turn and run and then get into that range and open up, right? To get into your top end speed phase. And you can see this guy right here, he got caught, which happens sometimes with the bad eyes, going for the little snack when he missed lunch in the back, right? But you also, you got to be able to have range and use range, right? And so I'm gonna attach a video on the end of this after I finish speaking with you guys here. Also, you got to understand concepts, right? You got to know if something's going to be in front of me, a snack, there's going to be some dinner or steak behind me, right? And so you got to be smart about that, and you got to be anticipating that. And if you're going to bite, you got to be able to use your superpower, which is the range, right? You got to be able to do that. So he got caught right here. I would have actually took the 15, you know what I'm saying? We told him to take the 15 before 6, but he didn't, and he ended up falling. But he was pretty close. But if he actually used the range, got up tall and ran to the guy or ran to the guy's spot, then he would have got there and knocked the ball down, maybe a pass interference, but he would have figured something out. You know what I'm saying? Had an opportunity there. So I hope this helps. Here's the next video. What we're doing right now is part of the programming, right? So what we're doing is we're working using the technique of, in track we call it a top end speed, right? In football we call it range. So we're working on our range or our top end speed in football. Let's do football training. So now what we're doing, we did it straight up right now so they can feel it. That's why we did the high knee so they can just feel it, what it feels like to be up top. Your stomach tucked in, your hips tucked forward, right? Pushing off the big toe, right? We want to feel that. We want to feel that being really tall. We want to feel that, right? Now what we're going to do is we're going to backpedal and turn and run into that, right? And then once we do that, we got some other drills we're going to work into that. So you'll see. All right, Kaden, we got backpedal, turn and run on that. Hey, y'all, the ones who ain't knowing, y'all better watch Kaden. Y'all better watch what's going on. Hey. Josh, you been asking what the fuck is going on with your ass. You asked what's going on. You ain't paying attention. I heard you though. All right. Beautiful work. Good job, bro. Don't cheat the drill. Beautiful. Up top. Yeah. We get somewhere. Good job, boy. Up top. Yes, big dog. Open up, yes, we gotta really get open up, don't cheat the drill. Good job, get up tall. Get up tall, beautiful work. Hey, what did you do in the track, boy? Whenever y'all ready, go back again, take a breather. So you see what we're getting at? Wanna open it up. So like when we got safeties, especially for safeties here, we got safeties on single man high, a two man high, and they go from one side of the field to the other side of the field. You gotta be able to use range. If you're not using range, being up tall, using that technique, that posture, right, that proper posture, you won't get there, right? And that's your job. Your money is being able to have range at a safety, right? And so we have everybody working on this stuff. So as a safety, you gotta have range. And if you don't have range, you're not gonna get paid. You're not getting to the bag, right? So we gotta work on that range. And so now we're gonna work the next drill after this. We're gonna work on breaking down and still transition into range, into that technique after breaking down several times. So we'll work on that. You'll see how that looks. All right.